Hello, Chinook and Steelhead members. Bob Reese here with the Guides Forecast. Thank you for being subscribers. This is your forecast for Sunday, September 26th. We're nearing the end of the A-Run coho. It's been some of the better fishing of the season for coho. And tomorrow should not be any exception. I did mention in the report section that it did seem to slow down a little bit. Wasn't as many fish caught. A lot of people on the water. That might have had an impact on the distribution of catch today. But we are supposed to have gale winds come in tonight. But if you look at the fish weather app, most of those gale winds are forecast to be offshore or the near shore, but nonetheless not inland. It does look like the morning should not be problematic for those that are motivated, and even the rain is supposed to start a little bit later tomorrow, not first thing off the bat, so we could have some good action. I actually anticipate that there'll be a good bite washed aside below the bridge, 20-25 foot of water. First thing, I'm going to do an early start tomorrow. I'm going to stick with the spinners, the spinner rigs with chunk baits, chunks of herring, only little half-inch chunks of herring on the back hook. One of my guide buddies has quickly become a chunk bait fan. Did really well today, killed 17 as a matter of fact. And he was just putting small chunks on his size 3.5 spinners directly behind his Pro Troll. So bait seems to make a difference. I mean, it's one thing if you're, if you're not committed to going all bait, all chunk baits, and you're going to run a couple spinners and a couple of baits or a couple chunk baits, it's not going to pan out well for you. You got to go full commitment on this strategy and continue to troll fast. We are still having trouble with the strike to hook ratio today, I think largely because we had so many jack bites. It really made it hard to get hookups for adults. So yes, I'm not anticipating a full day option tomorrow, but we'll probably get to fish till 11, maybe noon. And I'm gonna head right over the Washington side below the bridge and hit that water. There was a lot of fish in that reach today, a lot of fish on the fish finder, relatively few biters. They were there for those that got up there early and fished early, but we just have really an ideal tide for tomorrow, where it'll be close to the beginning of the outgoing at daybreak, and so that always bodes well for early morning biters, and it should be a really good morning. So that's what I'm anticipating. I don't think we'll get a chance to really get down and fish low slack in the first part of incoming at buoy 10 because the winds will be whipping pretty good down there by the time that tide is appropriate to fish. So if you're in the area, I don't know if I'd make a special trip down, but we should get 4 to 5 hours of really good fishing in over there. I'm putting all my eggs in that basket. You might still check out the Desdemona light marker, especially if for some reason that Washington side bite's not going well, but I think it's going to go real good tomorrow.